Hi, Kevin Ferner here with Ferner Fine Instruments, made right here in Memphis, Tennessee. Today we're here with our Aviator Bass. This is probably my favorite thing I've ever built or come up with. I love this bass, and has a real retro throwback design, phenomenal switching capabilities, and 33-inch scale. You can't really put your finger on it. It's so easy to get around and everything because of the scale length. We make the bodies out of one-piece locally harvested Tennessee silver maple, one-piece hard rock maple tempered neck. Your choice of fingerboard on this. This has a Madagascar rosewood fingerboard on it with special markers. And with all the switching options and everything, we have today with us Christian Underwood, and we're going to go through and explain exactly what this bass can do for you. Thank you for coming by, man. You were doing some work with The Privilege, right?
Yeah. It's actually a band that my twin brother and I started. I play bass, obviously, and I sing. And he plays drums, and he sings. He's actually the lead singer.
And it's a two-piece, so you haven't been doing it long. I haven't gotten out to see it yet, but...
Right. It's actually brand new, so be on the lookout.
Man, it's awesome. Now, you've had a chance to play this for a while, and I know you really liked it, and I'm really glad you're here to show it off and everything. Let's run through it. One of the things that's unique about this bass is it's a 33-inch scale. You still have pretty much the same tension on your strings. It's not like switching over to a short scale bass.
Right.
But you can get around a lot on it, can't you?
Absolutely. It's very quick. If I want to be speedy, I can, do stuff like that and not have a problem with it.
Let's go through the switching. Now, the switches on the bottom. This is a master mode switch. On the switches on the bottom, you have the first switch is on-off for the neck pickup.
Right.
Second one is
on-off for the bridge pickup.
Right. And the last one is parallel series.
Right. And right now it is in parallel mode.
Gotcha.
And it has a really jazz bass type sound.
With both pickups on.
Yeah, with both pickups, and I guess I can demonstrate. So, yeah, it's very warm and it's very round, and I like it a lot. Yeah.
Now switch to just the neck pickup, which I really feel gives you a lot of a P-bass sound.
Yeah, so right now...
It's even more rounded with just the neck on. And with these pickups, these are the Lawler Thunderbird pickups. You know, I find that it really makes a big difference if you're resting your finger on the bridge pickup or on the neck as far as the tone it produces.
Right.
Now, go ahead and play just the bridge alone.
It's really, that Jacko-ish
got a wonkiness to it, yeah. Now, when you got both pickups on, go ahead and switch both pickups on. Now, the series and parallel, just for those people who don't understand series and parallel, 90% of things that you play are parallel. It means both pickups are going directly to your volume pot. Series basically runs the output of one pickup into the other and then out to the volume. So you're making a humbucker out of the two pickups. So it's unusual on a bass. Go ahead and switch that over to series.
All right.
And where this really shows off is on slap. It almost sounds like an active pickup. Now, we live in Memphis, Tennessee, which is the home of the blues, so we had to add one more thing. And up here is a master mode switch. Now, when you switch that up, it cuts these off. They no longer work.
Right.
It switches over here, and this is just a different tone knob, and it runs through a different circuit. And we get a much nicer, warmer, almost upright sound. And it gives it a versatility I don't think you see very often.
Very versatile bass. Yeah. Very versatile.
Now, the only other feature on it, we replaced the tone knob that you would normally have a regular tone knob with a capacitor on it with a 6-position Tone Styler Duo 6. Now, Tone Styler makes a product that's very unique. When you roll the tone off, instead of rolling off all of the frequencies, it allows the ones that are critical to come through, so it stays clear. If you roll that all the way off, it doesn't get muddy. Go ahead and show us how that works.
Right now it is rolled all the way off. And then I'll go halfway on notch 3.
It almost works like a baritone. I just don't have to build it from scratch.
right. And then I'll turn it all the way back on.
We're definitely doing it justice, and what I like about this bass, honestly, is that it presents a few things, the switching opportunities, and sounds that you aren't necessarily going to get out of one bass.
Right. It's definitely a work of art. You won't see or find a bass like it.
Man, I totally appreciate it, and thanks so much for coming, man.
Thank you for having me.
Peace.